Grace and peace. Good morning, fam. This is something new. This is Sunday morning. I'm about to go on and get my praise on. Normally, I don't have my an inspiration to say this morning, but as I was driving and I was thinking about a couple of things, the inspiration hit me, and here it goes. The body will tell you what it needs, and okay. You're thinking on the outside, but internally, the Spirit of God that's within you is going to tell you what you need, what you are lacking. Okay, let me throw some examples in there. Okay, many of us are experiencing this winter. So you notice that your skin is dry and you keep putting on these wonderful lavish lotions and then it's dry again. Well, what is the inside trying to tell you? That you need more water. I will say, oh, I just got to get a better lotion. I got to get this. It's not that. You need to be hydrated. There's more water that's going in. Perhaps the body is working overtime to keep you cool. So the inside is really saying, you know what, girlfriend, boyfriend, you need some more water. You need to put water. Your scalp is dry. Your scalp is itching. Get some more water. So what we do, instead of taking care of the main problem or the main issue, is we go out and we buy some lotion or oil for our hair, for our skin. And then in result, the next day or 2 days later, we're back at point one. Listen to the inside. Here's another one. Oh my gosh, I had the weirdest craving ever. When I was pregnant with my first daughter, I craved like McDonald's fish fillets. Okay, this was nothing like being a craving when I was pregnant. Okay, so about a week and a half ago, for 3 days, I was craving to eat clean white snow. Don't get funny with me. I'm not talking about that yellow and brown snow. Absolutely not. And many of us out there, you know, when you were younger, you wanted to eat it. But I was craving this. I'd never experienced it before. So, you know, the snow, before this big snow fell, a snowstorm came, and I was like, oh, good, clean, fresh snow. And I got some from in the front of my house, and I'm like, good snow. But I was waking up in the middle of the night like, I need fresh white snow. It was insanity. I'm like, Jesus, what is happening? And I just felt this, and I said, oh my gosh, I'm not one with an addictive personality, except for addiction for the word of God and craving the word of God. So I'm like, oh my gosh, is this what like drug addicts and stuff go through, where they wake up and they are craving something and they just got to get it? Well, I was craving, you know, fresh white snow like that. And then also I was craving to eat crushed ice. So I'm like, wait a minute. After day 3, I'm like, I got to see what's going on. This is weird. So me, the little scholar that I am, I began to research, and I'm researching people who are craving to eat snow. And I noticed that there's many people that crave. This one woman said something really hilarious. Well, it was hilarious to me. She was so craving snow so much, she ate the snow off her car. And then when it was gone, she went and she ate the snow off her neighbor's car. Oh my gosh. Yes, I can imagine them calling her little loony people. Other people were saying that they were craving snow. They would take the snow and make the ice pops, you know. Oh, and I remember they had those back in the days. I know in the Bronx and El Barrio, they had the man with the scrape, you know, that ice, and then you can make that ice. I said, this is crazy. Something is wrong. Something is wrong, Lord. What is going on? Lead me, guide me. So I researched more, and what I found out is that was the inside of the body, and most situations saying that the body was lacking iron, or that someone was anemic or near being anemic because of an iron deficiency. So I called my sister who's in the medical field, and you know, you always running past my either my spiritual advisors that are not only versed in the word of God, but know natural things. So I called my older sister, and she says, girlfriend, you are lacking iron. And I said, that's what I concluded. So I jumped up. It was freezing outside. I jumped up and I went to my vitamin store, and I got, oh, that's so funny. Look at that. You can see. Let's see if I can move that up. And so I got my iron, my liquid iron. And sure enough, after taking the first dose, I felt better, and bye-bye craving to go out there and eat ice snow. Well, another one of my friends had me laughing. My friend says, because we had the big snow, so, oh boy, you would have been in your glory, because look at all of the snow is out there. I don't want to be out there eating all the snow because it's still not fulfilling. So when your body is telling you something and something is going on, You need to first, I'm going to say, God, what is going, lead me, help me to understand what's going on, and then research. Come on, most of you are on the phone all the time. Get up your butt up, get off this Facebook and go and research what's going on. So when you research what's happening on the outside, these things you keep being plagued with, it will then tell you, excuse me, I got to move around up in here in this car. It will tell you what your body is needing on the inside. So I realized that I needed iron. I got the iron and I took care of that. I want to encourage you, this new year, 2018, take notice of what's going on inside. There may be some cravings, some things that you're dealing with. And the truth is that it's not really what's, I'm in this car. It's not more so what's happening on the outside, that you just put something, you pay something over there, something that's going on internally that you need to address. Pray and ask God. He will lead and direct you. There's so many resources out there. We don't have to keep going through stuff. There's times when we go to the doctor and of course they want to slap the bandage, but nobody wants to get to the root. Let's get to the root. You hear what I'm saying? It's really interesting because it's coming up to the new year. I was craving to hear what is the overall house word for the new year. And I'm probably going to get it when I go into church this morning. But we had a wonderful New Year's Eve service, but I was expecting a good word because I'm always looking for really getting to the Bible, but it was a concert and I didn't realize it. And so I'm like, I went home and I was so thirsty. And I'm like, I need the word of God. And perhaps God was like, Thais, get your butt into the word of God yourself. And that's exactly what I did, beginning to delve in and see what God wanted for me in this direction in this 2018. But now I'm ready to go in and see what the house word is. So remember, take care of what's inside. Don't just look at what's on the outside. Look at what's in the inside. Same things, people out there. Don't be shallow. Go deep, go deep. I love you. It's time for me to get my button in. Worship. Hallelujah. I'm so excited to worship. I'm so excited for new things. Those of you who like to stay tuned, you need to stay tuned to my Voice of Inspiration page. I'm not going to be on my personal page as much. You can also check out www.inspired101.com. That's NSPIRED101.com. I love you. May God bless you. Have a wonderful year. Make some changes. Don't just think about it. Do it. Bye-bye. Love you.